Man has a chance to win big tonight on America's favorite quiz show, Jeopardy.
Monse Ricosa sat down with him as he reflects on the years that it took him to get there and the excitement of being on the show. Hi, Monse.
Hi, that's exactly right. Micah Fritz says he's been a lifelong fan of Jeopardy, and after taking the online test every year for about 16 years, he finally got his opportunity.
This is Jeopardy!
It's a lot smaller than I think. It's about the size of like a basketball court. You go through rehearsal and you do a couple practice buzzes and answer a couple questions that way. And then you just wait backstage for your name to get called up, and then you go out there and you just play your game.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Micah Fritz.
A game that Milwaukee resident Micah Fritz has been studying for since childhood.
My mom said that like my whole life has kind of been the study process, so just reading over random facts here and there and having a globe next to my bed growing up that I would just pore over.
Another advantage, Fritz says, was being a high school social studies teacher.
There were a couple answers where I had definitely just talked about this material in class within the last week or so. So just constantly going over some of that information on the government or different amendments is really helpful here and there.
From taking the online test to being on set in Los Angeles, the application process took about 6 months.
It's been one of my goals for so long, and so just to have that next step kind of accomplished was a really big sense of relief.
Despite it being a game show, he says there was a camaraderie among his fellow contestants.
All the contestants were so supportive of each other. When we were watching backstage, everybody's just happy when anybody gets an answer right, and you wish everybody could win.
A win, no matter the ending, was meeting the host, Ken Jennings, an experience he calls surreal.
He's so good at being a host and ad-libbing. He does a great job adding on to the answers, or during your interview with him, he does a great job. There's not much written on that card, and he can expand that into a lot. So Ken's a great guy.
Ken Jennings.
Now 41 seasons in, Fritz feels lucky to be a part of Jeopardy history.
Well, that's important information for me next time I'm in Milwaukee.
There is such a great reputation around Jeopardy. Being in the studio and having the spirit of Alex Trebek around, who everybody reveres so much, there's definitely like a great sense of belonging in that.
Fritz added that being a teacher helped him feel comfortable in front of a large group, so he says he didn't feel any stage fright. You can catch Fritz on Jeopardy tonight at 6 here on CBS 58.